How's it going once again, my little Bulbasaur? Welcome back to another Pokemon battle strategy, where I'll cover some facts and battle strategy about different Pokemon almost the same day every week. Bulbasaur, lately I've been feeling like I've been doing too much of big Pokemon. Typhlosion, Ludicolo, Superior, Emboar, Samurai, all of them are like final evolutions. But no, I think I need to go a bunch more smaller. Don't you think, Bulbasaur? Yeah, nice to know you agree. Hey, how about I cover you? You're my favorite littlest Pokemon out of all of them. And come on, you're number one in the Dex. What can happen if I discover your hidden secrets and battle strategy? Bulbasaur is the grass type starter from Kanto and is number one in the Dex for reasons I'll explain later on, and the only starter to be dual typed in its first evolution and throughout its entire line, being grass poison. His name is simply made up of a bulb, which is the green thing right here on his back, and dinosaur. I'm not going to go through the troubles of figuring out which dinosaur he actually is, so just live with it. And if wondering why this bulb is on his back, it's kind of going through like the stage of a flower. When it goes through this stage of a flower, you could say Bulbasaur is the seed, where it's just about been planted. Ivysaur is when it begins to sprout. And Venusaur is when the flower goes into full blossom and it's fully evolved. Yeah, stuff like that. There's a bunch of stuff. And in Gen 6, Venusaur did get access to a Mega Evolution, where he got Thick Fat is his ability. And in the anime, Ash's Bulbasaur, it has never evolved. It has refused to evolve, even though there were signs that it could have evolved. Instead, it learned Solar Beam. So how about instead of me ad-libbing this entire thing, why don't I go to something I actually know about and talk about why Bulbasaur's number in the Dex could be number one. There comes a time in every young person's life where they have to choose Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. Now, Generation 1, when you did this, it's kind of choosing a game mode you decided to choose. Bulbasaur, unfortunately, being easy, Squirtle being medium, and Charmander being hard mode. This is based off the first two gym leaders, Brock and Misty, being rock types and water types. Bulbasaur being super effective against both of them. He can easily take them on, making the game in easy mode before you can get a bunch of more Pokemon, before you can help take on a bunch of other gym leaders. Squirtle can easily take on Brock, not so easily take on Misty, being a water type, making it like medium mode. Bulbasaur, no! That's because you're easy mode. Doesn't mean you can fall off and I'll catch you every time. Okay? Huh? Bad, Bulbasaur. Bad. And then Charmander would be a hard mode, where it being weak against both Brock's rock and Misty's water. You would definitely need to catch a bunch of Pokemon beforehand to help take them on and make it easier like that. So when you do it, it's kind of a hard mode, where even though it's not exactly in order, since the grass type starters are first in line in the Dex, fire being the second and water being third. Bulbasaur is probably number one in the Dex because he's level-wise. And other stuff like that. Like, basically, when you choose a starter in every game, it's basically choosing your mode. I know in not all games that applies, but in Generation 1 games, it definitely does apply. Right, Bulbasaur? Moving on to battle strategy, Bulbasaur can take part in a special tier for first evolution Pokemon only, called Little Cup, where you battle with Pokemon that are the first evolution in their evolution line, not including Pokemon that don't evolve, or who have evolved. Pokemon who don't evolve and still have Mega Evolutions, like Heracross and Mawile, can't participate. Or Ivysaur and Wartortle can't participate, since they have those evolutions. And then so it's basically fights of the babies. You fight with baby Pokemon. So when you go ahead and battle with the Bulbasaur, you're going to want to get a modest one and train those train those EVs up in special attack. And I'm going to go special defense on you people. And you can go ahead and give him his hidden ability, Chlorophyll, which will double his speed when the Sunny Day is up. And speaking of Sunny Day weather, give him Sunny Day as one of his moves, so that he does get an extra speed up. And then for moves, give him Giga Drain for a nice stab grass type move, Sludge Bomb for a nice stab poison type move. That last slot, you can go Leech Seed to get some health back each turn, even though you already have Giga Drain. But you know what? That's not the only way you can run a Bulbasaur. So here are a few more options you can try. Right, Bulbasaur? Look at him. Look at the Bulbasaur. Leaf Storm is also a very powerful stab move, but it will lower your special attack if you use it by 2 stages. You can then also use Toxic to get some health off your opponents each turn. Sleep Powder instead of Leech Seed if you want them to be asleep, but keep in mind of Sleep Claws where only one Pokemon can be asleep. And then there's always a range of almost any hidden power move you can throw out to help cover Bulbasaur's weaknesses against like Psychic, Fire, and Flying. So yeah, do that. Because Bulbasaur is #1 in the Dex, and he needs the respect he deserves. So there you have it, Bulbasaur. I talked about you, and I hope people will enjoy using you in Lil Cup now that they know a little bit about it. And if they do want an easy mode on Generation 1 games, they'll go and pick you, my friend. Because you're #1 in the Dex, whether it means you're going to be in easy mode or whatever. So once again, Bulbasaur, thanks for being on. You can tell everyone to smack that like button below and subscribe for more YouTube videos. And you know, Bulbasaur, I guess that'll be it for now. I'm Pokemon Brother. Out. Okay, see you later, Bulbasaur. Bye.